What's up, Dub Nation? Rich with Let's Go Warriors again. Getting ready for game one of the NBA Finals. We've been doing this for now, 4 years? Five, if you include 2022. So we're on our fifth year going live during the NBA Finals, no matter what happens to the Warriors. Of course, that first year, the Warriors went to the finals, and that was fun. But times have changed, and here we are. I wonder what team you guys are rooting for. I am going to root for the Knicks because of Mike Brown, and I think it's harder for them to come back to the finals. This may be it for a while. I did root for them against the Spurs in '99 because of Latrell Sprewell, so I hope you guys remember that. And I still have a little bit of loyalty to Spree in terms of that as well. Jessica's rooting for the Spurs. Yeah, I think most people are rooting for the Spurs. A little bit more exciting to watch than the Knicks. I will admit, the Knicks are kind of boring to watch, but that's how it goes. Let me re-log in as Let's Go Warriors. I am logged in as Let's Go Valkyries. And I'll have to re-log in as Let's Go Valkyries tomorrow because we have a live stream watch party of the Valkyries at the Minnesota Lynx. So let's start a poll. Who you got? Just keep it simple instead of the, my heart says Knicks, but my mind says Spurs or whatever. We won't do that. Just pick one. Let's see. Heart poll. Let's see. Literally on the fence or I don't care is also an option. Let's go to our Discord. Let's put the link to join our Discord in the chat. Free Discord. WAP.com. Let's go Warriors. And pin that at the top. I haven't figured out a way to not go through WAP.com. That's required. That's the only interface. Like Discord kind of sucks in that regard that you have to use a different interface to sign up. I mean, there are different ways to do it, but the only way to keep it organized like that and be able to upgrade you to a paid version later is through WAP. So you're just going to have to go sign up for WAP. And so the Let's Go I got Let's Go Valkyries here, which is brand new. It's still in construction, although there's plenty of Valkyrie stuff in there. But the Let's Go Warriors one, in fact, the Valkyries live feed is in Let's Go Warriors right now. I haven't been able to take this out of the Warriors and put it into the Valkyries just yet. And so there's the latest and greatest on the Valkyries are right here. Plus, WNBA games going on right now. It looks like the Liberty and the Toronto Tempo. And let's go to every post. Now, these are VIP channels here that are hidden for the free users. However, most of everything that goes in here gets redistributed down here in kind of like this file cabinet of topics, like stuff. There's a ton of leaning and information. I just actually posted up here in Let's Go Warriors videos and podcasts. Clay and Looney, old guys, are working out in the off season. Just so happens them two, even though they're not Warriors anymore, but we still love them. So I can play right in the middle of the Discord server, which is pretty cool about Discord. YouTube automatically plays without having to go to YouTube.
Seconds.
Clay doing plank. Same with Looney.
Come on. Get up there. Good job, Long. 20 and 20. 20 and 20. 20 and 20. Clay, that was 2. Every 2, we got 20 and 20. Good job, gentlemen.
Clay. Yeah, that's it. Just quick, short. We got this live stream. Oh, I need to go to social media and tweet that out. So, and I did a new video on can we get a second pick, not a lottery pick. I made a mistake. I have since changed the this to be first round pick, not lottery, because number 17 pick of OKC is actually outside the lottery technically. But if we can get an additional pick, 11 and 12, 11 and 17, yeah, we're in business. Like, I like it. Of course, I go into more detail on that. I need to go tweet out. So the game is on ABC or ESPN. And I am going to tweet out this link. Forgot to do that. Of course, I was in the scramble mode again. So let me do that, and we'll just get everybody logging on slowly. And I'm going to, should I do a recap? I wonder. Probably won't have time. Like, I want to do more Warriors roster videos. I've got one on Spotify, actually. Let's put that one in the thing. My fault. I forgot to do that. Where's my Spotify? Episodes, get the link. Why Steph chose Leaning over Anta. So let me send a DM to myself on that one so I could quickly post it. There's the link, and here is the title. So yeah, that's the latest and greatest. Go here for that. Steph Leaning episode. Let's go here. Mike Breen on the call. Bruce. So yeah, that one I'll put in the Discord right now. So watch this. This is cool, man. Here we go. Boom. There it is. Put that in every post. And Steph Curry section. And we also have a kicks and swag section way down here. So I've copied that over. So way down here, kicks and swag and cards. And here is Shams on ESPN said it was a $400 million deal. I can't play that since it's ESPN clip, but there's tons of clips here. And in fact, let's go to the NBA live feed because this is for VIPs because it's real-time feeds from Twitter, but like there's somebody out there that's at the arena. Like, well, they got this from NBA. What is this? Yeah, that's their own Instagram post. Yeah, here, Tracy Morgan. Oh, NBA. more music that might demonetize me, so I'll pause that. There's Stephen A. Yeah, from ESPN. We could play this.
But I'm happy because they're here. And I'm sick and tired of people saying it's a rematch. It's 27 years. No, it's 32 years. 27 years ago when they were in the finals against the Spurs, they had no chance against David Robinson, the Admiral, and Tim Duncan and the crew. They had no chance.
Yep.
But in 94,
32
years ago, did have a chance. If John Starks gets help in Game 6, they win a championship. If Pat Riley remembered that when John Starks struggled in Game 7, you get the ball, you get Rolando Blackman in the game, who you acquired in the middle of the season, one of the great shooters in the NBA, that you put him in the game. Might have been a different outcome, but it wasn't. And as a result, the New York Knicks and its fan base continue to suffer a level of misery and depression, the likes of which most people don't even know about. So this is
whatever,
because they're here now, and we're looking at them.
The king of hyperbole.
Chance to win the championship. We knew they didn't have a chance in '99. They got a chance here.
Well, I hope the background music doesn't demonetize me. Oh well, we'll find out. I gotta be more careful of that. I'm tweeting out the link. Hopefully more people will join. Yelling Smith, screaming A. Smith. Let's check if there's legitimate stuff from the. There we go.
Presented by American Express.
Oh, this is a broadcast, so I can't put that one. Pablo Torre. Triple bang. This is broadcast.
Cameo by
yeah. Where are my reporters? Maybe I don't have enough Knicks reporters out there. Oh, which one's this from? Oh, via NBA. Well, can't put that music up there. We got any Knicks fans yet? It's still Spurs 100%. Probably what, one vote? One vote. Going on Substack here. Ooh, you know what? I gotta tweet more on Substack. What else? Oh, here we go. See if there's background music. No background music on that one. Ooh, Madison Square Garden. Yeah, see? This guy is an aggregator of behind the scenes. Oh, wow, look at all those cops. Still, I'm on LinkedIn now, just in case. I don't think that really helps. Facebook, let's throw the link out there. Who are you with? Golden State Warriors. Steph and Curry. I'm always with Steph and Curry. I'm kidding. Warriors for life. San Antonio Spurs. I'm on Facebook, by the way. I don't use Facebook at all. I just post the links there, which probably doesn't help. You know, their algorithm is going to throttle that. But just to put it out there that we are doing a watch party. And now, finally, oh, Harrison Barnes on what Wemby, Steph, and Dirk have in common? Paid partnership with Paz Easy checkout. Wow, let's listen in.
Just train with him this summer, it's
Oh, shoot.
get in shape for the season. You're not just training to have a good season, right? It's like you're training to maximize your potential. I think he does that maybe better than anyone I've seen at that age.
Who?
You've played with Wemby. What's the one thing from your perspective that these transcendent superstars all have in common?
Honestly, it's just the mentality. I think, Victor, I think he has such a desire.
He's talking about Vic.
Work ethic, just train with him this summer, it's different. You know what I mean? You're not just training to get.
Yeah, well, the question was about Steph, Dirk, and Wemby. But he answered it just about Wemby, as you would expect. But it's crazy that Harrison's been with Dirk, too. National anthem being played right now, which gives me some time to do this Instagram story. Okay, NBA Finals, Game 1. Watch party for Dub Nation. Actually, let's do a poll. Say, I think I actually get demonetized if I sing the national anthem. True story. I don't think you're allowed to. It's protected. All right, I got all the links
You
out.
played with Steph Curry, you played with Dirk, and now you've played with Wemby.
I'll tell you about my brother, though.
You've played with Steph Curry, you played with Steph.
Hold on, let me categorize this. Live streams. And what's one more thing I got to do? Oh, I forgot. No, that's it. Let's go check on letsgowarriors.com, where, by the way, I have a new article. And especially if you're a subscriber or paid subscriber, there's some cool, there's some cool info in there. Kirk Lacob transcript. Go check that out. Oh, I got 2 likes. Whoops. I need to like it myself. Kirk Lacob, shocked how people accept garbage. Let's put the link out there for you. Let's pin the Discord one. Pin. Oh, it's already pinned. If the Knicks win tonight, the front runner in chief, gonna say that. That'd be Stephen A. All right, Discord. One more time. Let's go see what's up. Tracy Morgan. We saw this. Let's see. Those are retweets. What's this? Knicks fan in Taj Gibson jersey. New York Liberty. Steve Jones covered that. I'm sure Steve Jones will have some X's and O's for you. Actually, This should be in the VIP section, but you get Steve Jones for free until I change that. Should actually change that. Introductions right now. Spurs finally. Okay. Find Steve Jones. Live feed. Oh, what? There's a third one? No way. NBA live feed. Oh, it's already. I need a free one up though, so I'm gonna delete that. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. All right. We are gonna get the tip off coming up. Yeah, maybe I'll do a recap, a written recap. So I'm gonna sit back and open up my recap laptop. And I'll do the play-by-play. Let's look at the referees. My bad. Should have checked that earlier. NBA referee assignments. We got Scott Foster, Capers, and Wright. Yeah. Ah, this is my favorite crew ever. It's been a while. I don't like DeRosa that much, but he's an alternate. And let's go to the main box score, even though sometimes it's not that great. Here we go. Get the box score up there shortly. And let me fire up my laptop and get ready for this one. Yeah, so I've started the notes at the 22:45 mark. Scott Foster. And we will tip off shortly. Wemby will probably win the tip. Why even bother? Here we go. Tip off at 23:60. Oh, Cat stole the tip. My bad. Karl-Anthony Towns steals tip on the way up. Breaking news. Jalen Brunson up top 3. Good. That's a good way to start. Via Cat, by the way, from the wing. And it's Fox over to right side. Cat bodies up Wemby on the right wing deep. He drives to the elbow, fade away. Ooh, swish-a-roo. That's a way to answer. Very smooth move. Smooth right to left. Elbow. J. Fade over Cat. Mikal, handoff. Jalen Brunson turns the corner on Fox and disrupted by Wemby, but there's Hart for the rebound. Over to OG for 3. Got it. Josh Hart. That's what he's got to do. OG Anunoby. Left corner 3, that was. Wemby working on Cat. Misses it. Rebound, Champagny, new shot clock. Out to Vassell, 3, missed it. Stephon Castle. Oh, missed it. Smoked it. JB rebound. On the Hart, but Wemby's on Hart. Cat for 3 over Castle, short. Good box out by Fox. And a steal. Mikal Bridges. Another turnover by the young Spurs. OG finishes even with Wemby hustling back. 9:58 to go. And they find Castle baseline. Clean block. Wow. Hart. Either Hart or OG. Got the ball back, though. Spurs have it. 4 seconds. Wemby. Fade away. Nail. No good. Wow. And it goes out, and New York is slobby with it. 3-ball Fox. No good. Tap in Vassell. And Hart goes 94, but Wemby's there, and he has to kick it out. And it's OG in the corner. Good defense by Champagny. Cat finds the ball, loose ball. Him and Wemby fight for it, and that results in Hart with a straight line layup. Lucky for Hart. No timeout yet. And Wemby gambled on that, by the way. Fox for 3, no good from the right wing. Hart rebound, brings it up himself. Him and Wemby pushes into Wemby. Wemby swats it away. And that kind of smoke layup, underestimating Wemby, could bite you in the back. And he hits a 3. Wemby feeling the finesse of it so far. Wow. Yeah. And Mikal finds Hart. Hart jump pass over to OG. 10-7 New York still because the Jalen Brunson 3 in the beginning. Champagny blocks Brunson, but it doesn't matter. Shot clock violation. I mean, it matters in that there was no rebound. Champagny. 3-ball Fox corner, no good. Josh Hart rebound. Josh has been playing well in terms of getting a ton of rebounds. And we can check the box score real quick. Hart with 4 rebounds. Cat gets down the lane. Bye-bye, Wemby. Bucket good. He's got to keep doing that. 12-7. Timeout. Timeout, Mitch Johnson. So Wemby got blown on that one. And it is 12-7 Knicks. Good start for NYK. Put that up in the comments. Q1, 7:28 to go. Timeout San Antonio. Melly Mel's in the house. Yeah, I agree with you, Bruce. I think it's fool's gold, right? I agree. Bruce says, Wemby, get in the paint. I totally agree, man. I'm not even rooting for the Spurs. Yeah, totally agree. It's fool's gold. I know he hit a 3. I know he hit a jumper, 2 jumpers, but you got to be physical. In fact, I thought the cat move was pretty physical just now. So let me go pull up, which I always forget to do, pull up YouTube TV on the other laptop and if I can just find a window and replay that last play. Luckily, YouTube is good at rewinding. See the breakdown on that play. Let's see what happened. Oh, inverted screen. Wemby thought he got help. Okay. Yeah. On the replay. Cat waltzed in for a lay. And that's why we're 12-7. Melly Mel's in the house. Let's go to our Discord again because I like to check it every now and then for the latest and greatest tweets. Jump to present. Wemby is crazy, but Cat blows by him. That's a New York beat writer. What is this? Nadine she is a Minnesota reporter, but this one is women's volleyball, which I don't care for, so I'm gonna delete that one. Sorry. Trying to just keep it to basketball, NBA. Okay, so not much there. You can go to X's and O's Analytics and go check out Steve Jones breaking it down. So those are fun things to watch. Let's get Melly Mel's in there. And actually, I need to be more in the habit of posting screenshots of your comments every time out. And I have failed to do that until now. So let's do that. DM those to me so I can tweet that out. And then let's go back to the box score. And so far, this is what we've got. Nice long commercial break there. And it's Dylan Harper in the game. Over to Castle. Wemby screen. Shed. Hart. No, Hart stays on him. Good defense. Castle uses his body. Tries the kick spray. And Mikal Bridges, one of the best defenders in the league, steals it. Over to Cat. Cat. Bye-bye Wemby again. Layup good. Oh. Cat coming alive. He needs to play physical, and he did. And we post up Wemby on Hart. Are we in zone? We meaning Knicks. Looks like, I guess so. Out to Castle for three. Back rim, no good. Oh, there's a foul on the floor on the Knicks on the rebound. Oh, they change it. Foul on Knicks changed by Foster. He's liable to do that. That guy will change his mind on a whim. That's a no call. Wow, he overruled Sean Wright. Wow. Wow. Takes balls to overrule another guy, but I mean, that's fine. Cat, fake a three, down the lane. Wemby's there. Good defense, Wemby. Rebound, Vassell. Just couldn't finish. And sometimes Cat blows those. And it's a foul on Josh Hart on the floor against Dylan Harper, side out. So Cat finally missed what I thought. No, that was a tougher one because Wemby was still there. So using his forearm. Castle right side, Shamet is in the game. Goes right to left, goes to the nail, change of direction, jump, short, good. Falls through, just overpowered him. And Hart for three, brick, Wemby rebound. And they go 94. Keldon smokes it. Wow. You smoke a lay, you pay. Post up Cat. Keldon's there. Wemby shows. He doubles. Got a double because get out of the paint. And Cat turns it over with Wemby. And they find Stephon, and he's fouled, and Josh Hart can't believe it. How many fouls on Hart? 2 fouls. Let's see, looking at my notes. Okay, free throws are coming up. I like Josh Hart, man. He's a playoff player, man. He's so physical. He's built for the playoffs. But I think he's out of the game. Yep. Mikal came back in. And they find OG. OG beats Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett catches up, finds Shamet for 3. No good. Cat rebound. He's doubled down low against Luke. Fadeaway air ball. That's sometimes his finishing is kind of ugly. 3 ball over to Keldon, and he shanks it. He's a little nervous. And it's JB on the pick and roll with Cap. To the elbow, draws a foul. No, they didn't call it. No call on draw versus Castle. Vassell rushes a 3. You can tell. Spurs look a little jittery. Namely, Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell. Stephon checks out. It's 14-11 New York. Nice non-blowout game, nail bitery. I like it. Cat comes up to screen. It's Julian Champagny was on Cat. So they're playing zone. Jalen gets in the paint, doesn't shoot it. Dylan Harper reads it. He's going to go 94 unless Mikal blocks it. Mikal fouls him. Good foul. Being the 7-foot wingspan, ability to foul even though you're trailing. That is an elite foul, if there is such a thing. Elite foul by Mikal. So big mistake by Jalen Brunson. Threw the ball to the other team, TB taught. Mitchell Robinson in the game with the broken pinky for punching the drywall. Not just kidding. I don't know. There's rumors about that. Even Brian Windhorst said that's the kind of injury that you get with the metacarpal by, punching something. I've been there, although I didn't break it. I bruised it. Alley-oop, JB turnover again. Bad pass. Golly. Who'd have thought? Brunson not playing well. Dylan Harper goes 94 and 1 against physicality. So JB bad lob to Mitchell Robinson. Dylan 94 and 1. And that foul was on, must have been on Shamet. Yeah, there it is. Wow, that's a ticky-tack. You can tie it up. No. San Antonio going to take the lead right here. 16-14 with the free throw. Brunson and Harper. Dylan's got to be excited about this matchup. Here comes Mitchell Robinson. Luke Cornett, semi-blitz. Brunson got the ball out of his hands. Swing it. Back up top, OG. OG and Vassell. Screen coming. Goes away from the screen. Goes strong left. Fakes out everybody. Kick it back out. Jalen for 3. No good. Should have just shot the little push shot against Cornett. That's not Wemby. So And 3-ball Dylan Harper on the swing. So that's what happens when you screw that up. And Shamet answers with a 3 from JB in the corner. Nice shot. And it's answered by Julian Champagne, who then yells at Shamet. Back and forth we go. And Jalen Brunson attacks. Oh, gets trampled after the miss. No call, because it was after. Champagne misses a 3. By the way, the score is 22-17. And there's a foul. I believe Brunson got fouled, so we'll get a simple side out when we come back. It's a timeout. Spurs up 22-17. So looking at my last timeout, they turned around and went on a 15-5 run. We got a commercial break, so I am going to go to Substack. Restack with a note. Add images. Whoops. Just did these wrong. Whoops. Damn it. All right, almost done with reposting. Do a little bit more of that next time out. JB up top, Shamet with the flare, go screen, OG with the regular screen. It's Harrison Barnes, JB, fade away, missed it. Sam Penny rebound. Dylan Harper attacks, Shamet, kick it all the way back. Wemby, extra pass, 2 swings to Harrison, drives past Mitchell, but kicks it to Fox, drive down the lane, another kick spray, good kick spray in JC, and one as they fouled Harrison Barnes, who then fell right into the leg of Jalen Brunson. Okay, wow. That was a lot, man. So kick spray, JC, 3 good, Shamet and 1 foul on HB. Missed the free throw. So it is 25-17. Knicks got to be careful here. They kind of sometimes they go into the little droughts, and every team does. Oh, McBride. Oh, that might have been backcourt. I thought he touched it last. Mitch Robinson, good pick. Deuce has to fire it up. High bouncing Halliburton like 3, missed it though. Harper pushes it up. Harrison fake a 3 on Mitchell Robinson. Kick it back to Dylan Harper. Running start on Brunson. Euro step good. Just overpowered him. And they got to call timeout. Mike Brown, timeout. So that was quick. Down by 10. 27-17. Spurs up. Knicks down. Oh, did they call the timeout for Brunson? Probably called the timeout for Brunson. Oh, man, the right knee. Yikes. Looking at the replay. The fact that he couldn't run it off is a little concerning. Because that was a while ago. That was, 2 minutes 15, at least 45 seconds. And I don't know. Hopefully it's knee on knee. Let's check Discord for any reporting on that. Oh, let's go down here to... Oh, we're back. And Brunson not in there. They had to go to Jose Alvarado. Over to Deuce for 3. No good. Mikal Tippin. Wow, that was a quick timeout. Wemby inside spin on Cat. Fadeaway bank. No good. Rebound Jose. 19-27. And Jose left side gets a pick from Cat. Got the switch onto Wemby, so he gets rid of it. Shamet, post up Cat, foul Champagny on the post up. Foster with the call, 40.5 seconds left. San Antonio in the bonus, not the Knicks yet. But next one will be in the bonus since we're under 2 minutes. Stephon Castle to check in. Spurs fans all standing. That's pretty cool. Have they been standing the whole time? I just haven't been paying attention, writing all these notes. Cat left wing out to Jose. Dylan Harper, screen. Although Harper got around the screen, which is pretty awesome defense. Over to Jose. Jose and Wemby. He's going to shoot it with 1 second. In and out. Wow. That was interesting. But he kind of had no choice. Imagine if that had dropped. self-grenade. And it's Fox working on Jose into the lane. Good recovery by Jose. Out to Castle. Mikal shrouding him. Nearly blocks it. Fade away short. Great defense, Mikal. Buzzer sounds. Great containment and near block of Castle. So to be down 19, what is it? 19 to 27. That's actually good news for Mike Brown and the Knicks. SAS up 27-19. Only scored 19 points. Let's be chat. Let's run a commercial break since I'm doing social media anyways. Be right back, 60 seconds. Yeah, look at Jalen Brunson. Went to the locker room. So that's not a knee on knee. That's a little bit worse than a knee on knee. Shoot. Underdog says he's returned to the bench. All right, left side, Champagne. Actually, probably be in here. Let me go back to the box score. Wemby, grenade, banker, no good. He almost made it. Jose taps it and saves it himself. No, good hustle, out of bounds though. You can't fault the hustle. They're going to get a new knee brace onto JB. And a lob to Wemby and one. Alvarado couldn't do anything about it. Three ball. I guess it was on the floor. Harrison missed the three. Jose brings it up. Fox goes away from the screen that Cat was setting. Back up to Cat up top. One-on-one. Fox draws a lot of contact foul. He actually made the shot, but what's his name? James Capers says, shook his head no. And side inbound, Jose over to Cat, back to Jose. Left hash mark. Fox is late. Back to Cat. He's open. Nope. Fox closes the gap. Drives, draws Wemby to Jose to Deuce. Wemby close out. 3-ball Deuce. Good job by Deuce to hit the shot. And it's a steal. I believe OG got it away from Wemby. Great steal. Cat loses Wemby. Blocked from behind. A lot of contact. No call. Sean Wright. Wow. Wow. Thought for sure that was a foul. I don't know. I know they don't count the arm thing anymore. So, And Jose beats Wemby. Oh, Wemby with the block. Oh, it's goaltending. Wow, what a beat by Jose. Not bad, Jose. Not bad. Jose. When it scored 24-27. Oh, Castle tried to lob it, but they're going to get OG for the foul. No, Deuce McBride for the foul on Wemby on the catch. And that's 2 fouls already. Team fouls, right? And we barely played not even, 3 minutes yet. Castle and OG got the screen from Wemby. No switch. Castle scores on the no switch. And Cat attacks and scores. Excuse me. 26-29, and there's a foul. Jose says, call it on me, call it on me. And James Capers says, yes, I oblige. So Wemby just gets beat on the gamble of the pick and roll. So far, Cat's playing great. He's doing exactly what you got to do. You can't ask for more. Quite frankly, he needs JB out there. He just needs JB to be JB, and that's the formula, in my opinion, to beat the Spurs. You got to be physical with Wemby. There's no two ways about it. In everything that you do. All right. Wemby hits free throws. Very key minutes for Jose, by the way, considering JB's out. And he runs a pick and post. Wemby doubles Cat, so they swing around to Shamet. Fake 3 drive. Elbow 2, no good. Vassell rebound outlet. Harper, can he get downhill? Shamet closes the gap. Over to Vassell for 3. Bricked it. Bad. Wow, Vassell's jittery. Jose, screen OG. Just enough to get the layup. Oh, huge minutes by Jose. 28-31. Bad pass, Castle again to OG. Jose, though, has Wemby in front of him, so he's got to dribble back out. Found Deuce for three, missed it. Maybe don't go for the three there, but that's what Deuce does. And Wemby. Step through. Cat, a lot of contact, no call. He tried to beat him with the long step. Shamet for three, brick. And three ball Dylan Harper miss. Is it going to turn into a 3-point shooting contest? Cat with Wemby kills his dribble over to Deuce. Left side Dylan. 2 versus 2. Deuce gets around a Cat screen, uses his body, nothing there. Over to OG. OG's got to save the day against HB. He drives and he finds Cat. Wemby's there. Wemby foul. Wemby doesn't think he fouled him. I thought he did. Just looking at from TV angle, Wemby would have only, 2 fouls, maybe 1. See if that changes. It's probably 1. He's going to argue that. I don't agree. Cat's slow to get up, but he's taking his time. Let's see, OG, are they challenging this? I just heard a whistle. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, Cat off arm. And I believe the Spurs should challenge this if that's the whistle. Let's listen in. Yep, it's challenged. So we got a timeout challenge. Spurs up by 3 with a long time to go. And Cat's going to lose this challenge, I'm pretty sure. 8:03 to go. So 31-28. Let's see. All right, let's check Discord real quick. Dylan Harper's 10 first quarter points were 3rd most in any quarter by a rookie. Wow. So what do they rule? Yep. They won the challenge. Cat with the off arm. Probably a foul. Whoops, I'm on the wrong box score. Let's look at Cat's fouls. One foul. Inside Dylan Harper. Mikal's there. Kick it out the castle against Josh Hart. What a matchup. Oh, they're going to get Josh Hart for the reach in. Wow. Is that his third foul? Yep. I don't agree with that, man. Let him play, Sean Wright. Man. That's ticky-tack. Horrible. That's not a finals call. You got to let physicality go. Vassell. Brunson's back in the game, by the way. Shanked it. Vassell is so off, dude. He's rattled. Hart finds Mitchell Robinson and one. Slam dunk alley-oop over Luke Cornett. There's Ben Stiller's in the house. Now he's going to shoot this with a broken finger. Let's see. Shanked it. Rebound Dylan Harper. Still down one. Let's see if Vassell remains jittery. Nope. Clarkson with a silly foul on Carter Bryant. Just hanging out on the wing and dribbling the ball. Are we bonus? Oh, bonus. So, whoa, we're in bonus with 7:17 to go. Wow. Horrendous foul. And yet, they'll only be down by 3, worst case, with the free throws. And you're absolutely right. Did he make them? No, let's look at a freaking advertisement for gambling in the meantime. No, he made 1 out of 2. Brunson spins away from Harper, over to Clarkson, does what he does, shoots threes, no good. Dylan Harper rebound. That skin. Harper left side, over to Fox. Pop a 3, no good. Cornett tap out. Dylan finds Fox on the run against Brunson. Shoots it, short. Rebound Robinson. Outlet Shamet, outlet JB. JB, hesitation dribble, bye-bye, or crossover. Can't hit it. Mitchell can't put the putback, and he shakes his hand off. Probably a little bit of pain there. And they find Fox from Devin Vassell, lefty sling pass. 34-30 only. And it's Brunson against Vassell. What a spin. Luke Cornett helps. Oh, no, Brunson fell on his ankle. He's hurt again, although he made the shot. 5-on-4. Devin, trail 3. Good. And probably got to burn another timeout. Jalen Brunson is screaming at Foster. Wow. Yeah, I'd be mad if I got injured as well. Actually, there's no foul. He just sprained his ankle. Oh, yeah. Cornett landed on his. Oh, yikes. Man. Luke landed on, what is it? The left, JB left ankle. Man. That is unfortunate. 32-37, I believe. Keep Brunson out, says Bruce. You might have a point. might have a point. Tobe legit. Nerves are very high. Let's go to our Discord server. By the way, link to join the Discord is in the pinned comment. So it's 3732 San Antonio and Bruce. Yeah, I feel for Brunson, just brutal. Let's see, Brunson livid. It was not a foul, though. But I would also be pissed because there was contact. It's just that it wasn't a foul, that there was a lot of contact. So, yeah. Keep Brunson out is the suggestion from Bruce. Well, here's the counter argument is sometimes when you have a sprained ankle, it's actually okay to play on it because you got the adrenaline, Isaiah Thomas style. But even for me, just whether it's pickup or men's league, the ankle's warm. You might be okay, actually, but but you can't sub out really. So maybe just play until you absolutely need to sub out. So I don't know. We'll see what they do. I wouldn't be opposed to either one. Yeah, you're probably safer just shutting him down, but just out of the. I mean, if you're gonna, I don't know. I'd probably let him play, a little bit more just to see if he can still score because they do need him. But yeah, even when halftime rolls around, yeah. He's in there. Carter Bryant covering him. And it might not have been that serious. Oh, wow. There's blood on that knee. No, I think it was the right knee, though. So I think, yeah, that's something else. Brunson looks fine, though. He's definitely not limping. That tweak wasn't that bad. So it was painful. But Brunson looks fine. And he's pressured a lot by Carter Bryant. Does a great step. And, gets his own rebound as it just hit the rim twice. All right, so 34-37. Looks like Fox pushed off. No, yep. Wait. Who's that on? Let me rewatch. Look at that. 2-foot plant, Jalen Brunson. Classic move. Yeah, it was Vassell, I think. Yep, Vassell moving screen. He's not playing well. Brunson in the paint. Oh, look at that footwork. Right-handed banker. Amazing. That's why they have him. That's why he's a franchise player, man. 2-foot plant, spin, righty bank. That's there's not a lot of guys in the NBA that can do that. It's a handful of guys. Fade away. Fox no good. Mitchell rebound. In fact, it was his offhand. That's amazing. Jordan Clarkson drive, falls down, gets it back out to Jalen. He's Brian on him. See what he does. Turns the corner on the left side. Push shot good. Wow. If you're a young player, take tape of Jalen Brunson. Dylan Harper answers 94 feet later, floating to the rim. And it's Mikal up top. to the nail, pop a shot. Good. Mikal points at Vassell afterwards. I think it was Vassell he pointed at. Whoops. And they miss. Knicks actually lead. Wow. All right. So it's 40-39 Knicks. Incredible. Little burst by Brunson. What, we got a timeout here? Or what's going on? Oh, Cat with the huddle speech. And it's Mikal Bridges and Mitchell Robinson. He beats Keldon Johnson, but threw the ball out of bounds. Bad pass on the lob to Mitchell Robinson. And it'll be Castle bringing it up. Castle and Mikal. Double screen action. Wemby and Dylan. Castle's wide open. They leave him. And then finally, JC bites. Clarkson bites at the last moment, and Keldon Johnson gets a three. I don't know. He gets that deep. Maybe just stay there, but, you know, traditional defense would have you converging on Castle. Jalen Brunson, three. No good against Fox. Wemby up top three. Bad shot. Settling. And it's JB up top. And it's Shamet. Oh, dribbles to the spot. Shoots a three on the pivot. He could do that, though. Wemby gets fouled. So, again, stuck in bonus are the Knicks. So, technically a bad foul if it's, you know, way out there. Let me rewatch this. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, Wemby doing what he can to create a foul there. So if he hits both, it'll be a, well, what score we got? Oh, yeah, it's just back and forth. 44-43 if he makes this. Check the score at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. Closes his eyes, takes a breath, hits it, rattles in. So we got 2:24 to go. Brunson sits down next to his dad. Jose. Yeah, good call. Go back to Jose. He's played well. OG. Pop a three. Keldon, no good. Good closeout. Mikal fell down, and so did Dylan Harper. I think it is. Well, mid-post Wemby, swing it all the way over to Champagny for three. That's what he does. I mean, that's, again, the attention on Wemby. So, quick swing pass. Four-point differential. Cat sets a pick for Mikal, the kick spray. Jose hits a three and yells something at Champagny. Wow, Jose. (46-47). Champagny gets him back. Just like that. That's the NBA game for you. And it's a foul. Good game, though. Back and forth. You know, single digits. Yeah, that was from Castle. That's the finals. Well, the Spurs, they just need Wemby to get closer to the hoop and Devin Vassell to not be jittery. Jalen Brunson knocked away by Castle. JB against Wemby. Shoots a three. In and out. Oh, Cat rebound. What a rebound. As it was Fox and Castle trying to box him out. What's the score? All right, so you can cut it to 2, 46-50. All right, 47-50. Let's go back to the box score. My bad. Let's get rid of the comments so we can see everything. Although none of those guys are in. Well, Shamit's in there. Tobe. All right. Stephon Castle, high double pick. And he gets to the elbow, shoots it, smoked it. Short. Not only short, but to the left. Brunson and Fox. Fox picks him cleanly, so he'll score easily. Dunk. Wow. What a pick. To come at 35 seconds to go, too. So it's 48-52. Cat gets by Wemby again. A lot of contact, nothing there. Tip, no good. Castle rebound. Just got to finish that. That's all. Fox directing traffic against OG. OG's got to come to play as well. 6 seconds. No shot clock. Ooh, Fox with a nice crossover. Finds Julian Champagny for 3. And Mikal is going to get blocked by Wemby. So Fox crossover. Kick spray. JC right corner 3. There are 2 JCs. Jordan Clarkson, not that guy. It's Julian Champagny. So Champagny puts the Spurs up by 7. Halftime. What should we talk about at halftime? Let's see. We can review the whole Kawhi Leonard and 17th pick trade. I'm calling it the 17th pick to kind of stay conservative. Let's run a quick commercial break. 60 seconds, be right back. I gotta stretch around all this typing. Oh, be right back. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Let's check Discord for any important news that we need to go through. Blah start. Fox Castle. Yeah, I can't leave Champagny, but the reason why is because Castle is getting to his spot. That's why Champagny's open. So we'll see what the adjustment is on that. So let's go ahead and review my recommendations, plural, for Warriors roster moves, because there's not much else to talk about here. We need to wrap that up. Cool. Wrap it up then. Penalize them. All right. So here's my spreadsheet. Halftime. Actually, I need to put the score. 55-47 halftime. Did I put the score yet? No. Wait for StreamYard to slowly put that up there. So halftime discussion. My recs for Warriors roster moves. We're going to start here with the most simple scenario of keeping Porzingis and Draymond opting in. So I might as well just say right out the gate that all this talk about the Warriors getting a non-taxpayer mid-level free agent, can we stop that? I mean, to do that, you'd have to renounce Kristaps, because look, we're at $220 million. The luxury tax line is $200 million and change. Like, you need to shed $20 million just to get to the luxury tax to use the non-taxpayer mid-level, to then get a free agent up to $15 million. But due to the math, I don't even think we can get to 15 million to use on what has been tossed out there. Anthony Simons or Colin Sexton or LeBron James for that. Like, don't use this simple, oh, we'll just get under the tax and we'll have a $15 million free agent slot. It's not that easy. You got to get under the tax first. Do you know how hard that is? No, nobody's done the spreadsheet here to understand how hard it is to get under the tax. So first of all, Kristaps, well, you could just zero him out and you'd be under the tax. So you're letting him walk. If you zero out Kristaps, you are letting him walk. You are renouncing him as a free agent. And that's just irresponsible, in my opinion. Now, hey, they might end up doing this. I don't know. I don't have the experience yet. I need to go through like another decade of off seasons. Like, every off season counts as a whole year, 365 or 66 days, right? Like, it'll take a decade for me to really have the experience in seeing all of this unfold. Now, the best part about Yossi Goslin, when he does his cap sheets, is he's been tracking 30 teams of cap sheets for the last X number of years. So he has way more experience on that. But I am also trying to track 29 other teams as best as I can. But obviously, I've got to focus my attention on the Warriors. So let's just shut that down completely. We're not just going to be able to get a $15 million free agent like that. Like, it's not that easy. So I don't think we're renouncing Kristaps, and the only other way to do anything here is renounce Draymond Green. But if he opts in, then you can't renounce him. It's up to him. Like, there's just, unless you trade somebody, and you'll see my idea for the trade is for Kawhi Leonard. That can then open up the non-taxpayer mid-level. All right. Here's an example of where we can keep the same roster, which is a safe move, right? It's perfectly okay. Like Dean Chambers is perfectly okay with keeping the same roster, waiting for Jimmy to come back, waiting for Moody to come back, and hope that Kristaps can play more games. I do not agree with that. Like, I am all about change. I think change is good. I think change can rejuvenate you. Because, like, when you start training camp day one and it's the same damn team, like, pretend you're Guy Santos, pretend you're Steph Curry, whatever, somebody on this team. By the way, I was thinking about it today. I'll come back to this. I think LJ Cryer will be critical. He's on a two-way, so we don't have to worry about him going anywhere. We have control over him. That's the beauty of the two-way contract and the beauty of if you're not drafted, if you're undrafted, we can just sign you to a two-way. What the hell else are you going to do? We have control over you, assuming you sign for 2 years. We'll come back to LJ Cryer, and I'll try and meander my way to the reason why LJ might be important. So if we were to trade for another draft pick, like here, I've got the 12th pick. It could be the 17th pick. Now I've got Oklahoma's cap sheet up here. Luckily, already here, the 17th pick is 1,400,000 less. So that would kind of help us out. I just think getting 2 good top 20 young players in this draft would be very beneficial. If you go on to any draft board at the 12th pick or the 17th, that extra guy, I will do a video on this, but I want the pick to be Vassell Lendeborg. I know everybody has their own opinion. That's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm training for Kawhi. I like Vassell because I'll do another video on this as well, but the intangibles, and I got some inside information on that, which I will talk about later, but I am biased towards Vassell. I happen to know the inner circle of Vassell pretty well. So A, I'm biased, but if Vassell is a Warrior, B, technically we would have privy to more information about Vassell than the average Warriors channel or Warriors page. So that would benefit you guys. So hop on the bandwagon for Vassell. Why don't you? All right. So I do not want to keep the team the same, and I do not just want to acquire another pick. This pick, I think this is the number one priority, is to get another pick. Honestly, I've come to that realization, not just because when I traded for Kawhi and LeBron, that lineup was very old, but also, even if we stay the same, we're too old. Okay, so that's why I'm now feeling like this got to be priority number one. Even without Kawhi and without LeBron, you just kept the same roster. Let's get another young guy in here that's really good. I know we got the 54th pick, but dude, that's the 54th pick. They're not going to be that good. This draft is pretty awesome. You have 4 guys that could have gone number 1 in any other draft. That is actually not up for debate. Everybody agrees with that. Just look at Risache, right? All 4 of those guys, Caleb Wilson up to Cameron Boozer, up to Darren Peterson, up to AJ Debonsa up at number 1. Like, all 4 of those guys would have been picked before Risache. So you could say that this draft is as if you had a spot 3 or 4 picks higher than what you have. So our 11th pick, like Vassell Lendeborg, let's say at 11, normally he'd be like a number 8 pick, let's call it. And in fact, some mocks have him going that high. I actually think he'll drop, but again, that's a separate video because he's a senior, and in the draft, you tend to skew towards guys with more upside, which means younger guys. Now, if the pick is even 17th, that means normally in another draft, it'd be like the 14th pick. So I've discussed this in another video, so go check the channel. And it's over here on our YouTube channel. Let me just point you to it directly. it just came up. Should we get the OKC pick? It's right there. And let me put the link. Trade for OKC pick. Put the link in the comments. Back to the discussion at hand. So my idea is not to say the same, not to stay the same, and trade for Kawhi Leonard, but also trade for LeBron, because now Bruce will disagree with me. He would rather have Porzingis than LeBron. What we are doing is we are signing and trading for LeBron. Now, this one doesn't have the 12th pick. We are signing and trading for LeBron eventually after we get Kawhi. And I just think if we have traded Podziemski out in the deal for Kawhi, and we're several steps into this mock-up scenario, into this fake trade. This is a fake trade, but you show me another fake trade that's better than this. Somebody go out and make your moves and show me the final roster that you have that would supposedly be better than what I have. Now, there's another piece to this, which is it's only going to be 1 year of this roster, and then we'll figure it out next summer when pretty much everybody comes off the books. I need to do that spreadsheet as well to show you that this is doable and maybe isn't that risky. However, it is always risky when you are spending Podziemski, the 27 pick, and the 32 pick for Kawhi. And when you have only so many picks left over after that, and presumably you're presenting OKC with this possibility to grab the 17th or 12th pick, let's call it the 17th pick just to be safe. Although just to be safe on this cap sheet, we'll call it the 12th pick because that's more expensive. So in either discussion, I'm taking the safer route. Now with the 17th pick, you would get a young guy. Maybe it's Kareem Lopez way down there at 17. Maybe it's Cameron Carr. Maybe it's whatever. Like there's still solid players down in the teens this draft. Brandon Podziemski was a 19th pick, and he was in a normal draft. Some might say it's actually better. Who knows? Whatever you rate that, I mean, this draft is definitely better than Podziemski's draft. So here's my final roster. Now, because we traded out Pods, we need another playmaker. Granted, I'm using the non-taxpayer mid-level to get Melton back, so there's your playmaker. So I guess you could keep Porzingis. So I guess I'm 51-49 on that. Now, people are going to say, oh, the drama with LeBron and the Warriors fans and the LeBron fans or the Steph fans versus the LeBron fans. I'm not paying attention to that because I don't spend time on Twitter anyways. So I don't worry about that. I just want to put the best product out there. And I just think in a 7-game series against the Spurs, you have a better chance with LeBron. Now, who's going to guard Wemby? Well, it's going to be Draymond in the thick of it. Now, up until that point, maybe you start Quentin Post, maybe you start Al Horford. Yeah, I think it's passable. And I think Horford will opt in, which is why I've already got him on the roster. So this is my final roster. And honestly, I challenge anybody watching this, come up with a better final roster than this one. I got a playmaker in LeBron. I got Kawhi can get his own bucket in case Steph can't. Maybe I should do a video on how we would do the rotations. But I've got Melton in there. In fact, I think I would start Melton, Steph, Melt, Kawhi, LeBron, and Horford. I would take Draymond off of the starting 5 and have him come off the bench. Guy Santos gets to come off the bench again. I'm liking this roster, man. Like, again, we have to take Bronny James in the sign and trade for LeBron. But like, if it's not LeBron or Porzingis, then come up with a 24 million guy, whoever it may be. That's the end of my rant. Let's go back to the game we just started. And there's a whistle. So stoppage in play, Spurs ball. And it's Castle Hart up top. Over to Wemby, got the screen from Champagny, side screen. Fadeaway 2. If Wemby's going to settle for those, he missed it. Another settle. And it's Cat, right hash mark. Wemby. Mitch Johnson directing traffic. Oh, he finds OG. What a pass. Wemby collapses. Out to Hart. Extra pass. Back to Hart. From Jalen. 3-ball missed it. They had it. It worked. They just couldn't execute. Castle 94. Cat runs back. Wemby's open. He drives. He loses it. Out of bounds. Bad move by Wemby. And inside the OG, fouled. So another good pass by Cat. So there's your adjustment, utilizing OG. I like it. I think Mike Brown can outcoach Mitch Johnson, honestly, with the X's and O's. Mitch Johnson's great with the rapport, but and it's Jalen. Kick it to OG late. Pop a 3 with the hand grenade. Missed it. Rebound DV, Devin Vassell. And it's inside. Wemby's got the step. Banker foul. Cat's got to be careful on the fouls. It's only 2. So good entry pass. 10:31 to go. And he had the right position with the shoulder lean on Cat. Good positioning by Wemby. Hits the free throw. So they're about to go down. They got 48 already. Yeah, they haven't scored yet. First point of the second half comes with a minute and a half expired. 10:31 to go. Mikal brings it up. Fox. Hart doing interference. Over to Cat. Find JB. Goes right to left. He's got room. He gets to the elbow. Fox helps. Out to OG. He fakes a pass, so he gets past JC. Missed another one. Wemby rebound outlet Fox. Outlet Castle. Extra pass Champagny. 3-ball brick. Wemby falls down out of bounds. Couldn't save it. Probably looking for the foul, but that was Champagny coming back to earth on that one. Brick. Mikal with the Cat screen. Over to Josh. They're going to pin down JB again. JB handoff. They double him, though. That's the counter. So good X's and O's by Mitch Johnson. Sorry to have doubted you. Brunson, one-on-one fadeaway 2 is no good air ball. Interesting. And Castle attacks, scores on Hart. OG attacks, knocked away by Champagny. 11-point deficit. Can't score. A lot of little hop steps by Castle on the replay. Would have been a travel in the 90s. OG, left corner on the inbound blob. Over to Hart. Strong move. Wemby fouls him. Good on Hart to make something out of nothing because he was dribbling into no man's land on Wemby, but that's only one foul. Let's see if it changes. Probably not. Yep, only one foul. Wow, he's not even foul yet? Good on Wemby to do that, despite me and Bruce thinking he's got to be in the paint more. Oh, lob pass from the side inbound. Mike Brown special. I love the X's and O's. And Wemby, Banker in and out on the foul by Cat. Cat can't pick up those cheapies. So picking up a cheapie. So they're going to, this is going to be slow death to keep fouling. Well, the thing is, Bruce, is that the Spurs are up by double digits, so they're doing something right. Yo, can I get the Spurs t-shirt from those Knicks fans? Not that I'm a Spurs fan, just a little souvenir. With the Larry O'Brien at half court. Beautiful. JB and Castle. And he goes, and Wemby doubles, and then it goes back up to Cat. Couldn't swing the ball fast enough, so it goes to Mikal. Drive, kick, OG, drive. Shoot it this time, short, with Wemby disrupting again. Wow, the offense is atrocious. They just can't hit anything. Out to Castle, 3. Youthful 3, missed it. Like, not the best. Work it around one more time is probably what Steve Kerr would say, but it's not his team. It's a bunch of young guys. Mitch Johnson knows how to coach those guys better, admittedly. Josh Hart, tic-tac-toe to Mikal, but Wemby's there. Mikal has to do a fadeaway. Wow, Wemby's changed the game, just his presence, and he's not even doing anything crazy. Fox goes 94. Missed it. Castle putback, an athletic putback. Sheesh. And Jalen Brunson, another disruption by Wemby. Sheesh. Oh, and a lob pass. They're going to call a foul, although it hit the rim. Should be goaltending, honestly, but offensive goaltending. But no, Wemby got fouled before that. And the bad part for the Knicks right now is that Wemby's not spending any time in the paint, really, on offense, and they're up double digits. So for the Spurs to win the series, Wemby has to go and meet the physicality down low, and he doesn't even have to do that. 50-63. Wemby for 3, and, he settles for those. What a rebound by Champagny because of Harper. 3-ball reload, Castle, no good. Another youthful decision, but that is what the Spurs do. And Josh Hart, kick spray to Jalen. They need this so bad. He misses again. Wide open. Oh, what an attack by Dylan Harper, but he smoked it. Out of bounds. Wemby keeps it alive. Their ball. Wemby changing the game and not even really doing anything that dramatic. Oh, he's limping. Wemby sub out, although he's limping. Baseline inbound for Castle. Finds Vassell. Out to Luke. They don't guard him. Over to Champagny for a tough 3, and Cornette. Oh, Cat steals it from Cornette. Good steal. That was critical. Mikal, 94, nothing there. Wanted a foul. Got the foul late. Foster called it. Overruled Sean Wright again. No, overruled James Capers. I love it. More refs need to do this. That's why I think Foster is top 5. I'd rather have Ed Malloy, but if Ed Malloy had the wherewithal or the power to overrule like Foster does. And they it's like they change the referee approach for the finals, but that's fine. But yeah, you need, I mean, it's a pecking order. You need refs to do this. I like Foster for that aspect. That's the second time he's overruled. So I like it. I can't type. So we got a timeout, and it's still San Antonio up big. I say big because it's going to take a little bit for the Knicks to come back. Now, I know they came back huge against, who was the first? Atlanta, I guess, was the first team they came back on. Probably came back on the Cavs. And so they are capable of this, but I think both times were at home. At least the one time was definitely at home. And I just don't know if they have it now. Oh, Draymond Green on Kimmel Live, huh? They just need to make shots. So Hart landed on Vic's foot. Well, it's a guy landing on your foot 1-to-1. Jalen Brunson and Wemby. Mikal Bridges at the line. You got to make something. You get free throws. Nope, missed it. Made the second one. 12-point deficit for the Knicks. Castle brings it up. Josh Hart meets him at half. Luke Cornett, double screen again. Luke and DV. Over to Harper. Kick it back out to Castle. Cat on the switch. Goes strong right. Kick spray Dylan. Mikal's there with the all defense. Dylan with the strong move. Oh, that's an all-star move. He's so good, dude. I love Dylan Harper. It's not a lot of people that can do that on Mikal. 14-point deficit. At the elbow is Cat. Faces up Luke. Mikal from the pin down. Missed it. It goes in. And Luke Cornett, offensive goaltending. Is it a foul? Is it an and one? Oh, it looks like an and one. So there's a foul in there, and critical make and one too. Or is it just a goaltending? Oh, shove in the back by Hart. Ooh, that'll be 4 fouls? No. Shove in the back by somebody shoved Hart. I don't think it was Luke. Anyways. So Hart, chance to get a rare and one. They get it. They're down 11. Yeah, if the Knicks come back this game, I think a lot of people change their minds. Castle takes Shamet to the paint, fade away, good. He's taken Shamet every single time. And it's Deuce over to Shamet. 13-point deficit. Oh, what a move. Shamet cut to the hole. Cat assist. Nice. Dylan Harper, youthful 3 miss. Down 11. Cat, strong left against Cornet and 1. It's good. Here come the Knicks. And yet, if he hits the N1, they're still down 8. Man, I haven't watched Cat a ton, but he has definitely improved since last year. Wouldn't you guys agree? For those of you that don't watch Cat regularly like myself. Hits the free throw. .5:16 to go. Dylan Harper, Deuce McBride. See, what's underrated about the Knicks is that they have really good ball pressure as well. Champagny. Cat swats it away. Shamet rebound. Oh, it trickles out to Josh Hart. Over to Jalen Brunson. He attacks. He scores. Of course he scores. Timeout. Mitch Johnson finally. Who did he swat? Was that Champagny? Can't remember. Yeah, it was Champagny. In fact, Deuce McBride fell down on the play. And so we have a game, 61-67 Spurs. 4:57 left in the third quarter. See, this is why I think the WNBA needs to be 48 minutes. It's more exciting that way. You got closer games that way. But whatever. They still want to go with a 12-man roster, 12-woman roster. They still want to go 40 minutes. Whoops, I typed in the wrong. There we go. 67-61. So that was a, 13 became 6. 11-4 run. I got to walk around because I don't have my seat cushion anymore. My butt hurts. Get some popcorn. Okay. Spurs way outside Fox. Entry pass, Wemby. Fades away and passes it. Julian. One more to Dylan Brooks. Attack strong, baseline good, even with Hart helping out. So Dylan Harper making himself known, making his imprint on the game. JB for 3, short. Rebound, Wemby. Oh, and Fox gets duped by Josh Hart. 3 ball up by Shamet. Good. 5-point game. Horrendous pass by Fox. (64-69). Fox uses the kick spray. Harper 3, air ball. Hart rebound. It's odd to get an air ball after a nice reverse layup. Jalen Brunson faces Wemby, kick it out. Jalen gets it back. One more pass. Deuce. Missed it. Oh, good hustle, Cat. Rebound, good. Oh, Cat. (66-69). And Fox does what Fox does. He felt like he needed to settle things down, so he took it himself. Jumper good in the nail. Down by 5 are the Knicks. Action with JB and Hart. Hart stops, kills his dribble, but he finds Shamet, as this is a well-coached team in terms of cutting. You got Mike Brown. Josh Hart has to fire over Wemby. In and out. Cat fights again. And one against Keldon. Cat is doing things that if Wemby did what Cat does, it'd be a 20-point game. I'm sure Bruce agrees with that. So Hart grenade up top missed. Can cut it to 2. Let's look at Cat's numbers. 18 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. What a game. You gotta tip your hat to Cat. Hits the free throw. .249 to go. Fox gets the screen from Wemby, fakes a pass, missed the layup. Ooh, it's a huge miss. And it's Cat up top. Pop a 3 over Wemby, short. He wanted to just, stun the crowd. Didn't work. Keldon, Jalen, I love the feigning like he was going to take a charge. Wemby, again, settling. Pushes off on Jalen Brunson. Foster calls it. No need to push off. That looked like a Quinton Post push off. In other words, totally unnecessary. Huge play right there. Brunson and Champagny got the switch between the legs 2 times. Pull up, elbow, good. Trademark move. They go 94. Oh, blocked by Dis McBride against the taller Kellen Johnson. The Knicks are surging. So that tied the game. Brunson's move did. Oh, Wemby flattens Shamet. No call. Meanwhile, they get a dunk. Devin Vassell. Wow. A lot going on there. And Brunson trademark move on Harrison Barnes will get to the line for 2, 1:37 to go. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Devin Vassell just came around. How's that not a foul? Wow, that is a foul on Wemby. Bad non-call by Scott Foster, who called the last one right in the same spot. Brunson, bucket good. Ties the game. 73 apiece. We got 136 to go, or 137 once Fox picks it up in the third quarter. Tight ball game. Screen Wemby to Hart. Fox and Mitchell Robinson retreats. Look at the switch by Mitchell and Hart. Dylan Harper. Deuce McBride stays in front. Wemby settles for 3. It bounces twice. Missed it. He settled again. And a fadeaway by JB. No good. Fox tries to go 94. Shamet reaches in. It's a foul. Foster calls it from the side. A little too much reaching in there by Shamet. He's typically solid. Didn't need to reach in on there. Meanwhile, Cat getting a breather. He's played 25 minutes with 1 quarter to go. Wemby's still in there. If you're curious why the hell you would bring Mitchell Robinson in, it's got to be a rotation and minutes watch of Cat. So you figure he'll end up with 35 minutes. So you can still bring him in with 9 minutes, 10 minutes to go in the fourth. And Mitchell Robinson boxes out. Wemby on the miss by Fox. So it's only 73-74. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart got the switch. It's Harrison Barnes trying to stay in front of Brunson. Let's watch this. Little pesky moves. Dylan Harper shows. Wemby commits, and Jalen Brunson throws it away. Wemby once again. Just doing a simple help, and Mitchell, yeah. Threw the ball out of bounds. A TT boob. TTB double OB. Throw the ball out of bounds. And Wemby beats Mitchell Robinson dunk. Bye-bye. Not much you can do about that. You need a rest Cat, so. 73-76. Brunson and Harper with 10 on the shot clock, 4-second differential. Shamet gets doubled. Hart over to Deuce McBride. 3. Oh, it banks off the board over HB. Sometimes you need a little luck. A little shrug by Deuce. Wemby with 5 seconds. Brunson tried to foul him, I think. Banker, no good. No, didn't try to foul him. Both teams were in bonus. My fault. Wow. So they doubled Shamet. That was a bad double. So it's 76-76. And credit Brunson with the help. 76 apiece. What a game. All you could ask for from the NBA. Good job, Adam Silver. Yeah, give credit where credit's due, even though I still think he could improve. Why is Wemby shooting 3? I agree. Man, I can't stand these GIFs. Let me try and fix that for future reference. Let's see. Let's delete this. I don't like it when people put GIFs in there. Usually I can catch them, and usually our automated Discord catches them, but sometimes I need to make adjustments for that. Let's take a commercial break real quick. Wemby's 3 of 13 per Mike Breen, or if I just looked up the box score. Why, oh, why? Here we go. Cat won the tip, stole the tip, so it's Jose Alvarado and Cat, two-man game, right side, Fox. Jose will back it out, giving Jalen Brunson valuable minutes. Gets the switch, nearly double dribbles, and it's still a two-man game. Finally gets it to Cat. Deep post against Fox, or far post, I'll call it. Cat fights, tip, goes out of bounds. Sean Wright doesn't know. And James Capers helps him out to say Knicks ball. 14 on the clock on the team offensive rebound. So that was the ATO play designed by Mike Brown. Just post up Cat. Didn't work. Shamet open on the blob. Wow. The most basic play ever. Devin Vassell couldn't get through the screen. And it's Castle to the elbow. OG's in the game. OG's got to put his imprint on the game. Fox turns Jose. Body, no call. Wemby gets the short rebound and missed it. And once again, Jose claims to have fouled Wemby to collect the foul instead of Cat. Let's see if he was successful in that or not. Jose with 3 fouls, probably so. Nope, Cat has 3 fouls too. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Jose. I hope they got that right, because looking at the replay, it was Jose, legitimately. So Wemby waking up and finally doing something inside, but he missed the free throw. If I were his confidant, I would say stop closing the eyes. Really, I've tried that. It doesn't work. You gotta stay awake and aware in the world that you are in. Like, closing your eyes messes you up because you open them and then you got to make a shot. So I philosophically disagree with that approach, but he makes it. Says, "Shut up, Rich." Jose brings it up on Fox. OG and Cat up top. OG goes to the side against Harrison Barnes. Cat screen. So you got Castle, handoff Jose. Castle blitzes it. So then you got OG posting up, far side, Fox. Fox stays in front, out to Jose. Late clock, has to shoot it, misses it. OG gets pushed by Fox. So they're really working that matchup. Good on Mike Brown, though. Good old-fashioned, old-school 90s basketball. Find the mismatch and go to it. Out to OG and Castle. Drives hard on Castle. Scores it! I said OG needed to wake up, and he did. Maybe he was just saving it. Harrison's open in the corner. He drives. He kicks it to Wemby. Wemby spins, fades. It's a finesse play. It's short, almost an air ball. And Cat inside out. Reset to Jose. Jose and Fox. Got a glitch. OG now. Left side Castle. Jab step. Attack. Fade away. No good. Wanted a foul. Staring at Sean Wright. Nothing there. Castle. Shamet meets him. Over to Vassell. Open lane. Cat helps. Missed it. But Wemby's there for the putback. Good help by Cat. I think it was over Jose or Deuce. Still, the Knicks are up by 1. Good move by Deuce. Attacked HB. Found OG Anunoby. Corner 3. Wow. And it's Castle. Score it. Willed that ball against Deuce on the 1-versus-1. 9 minutes. 83-81 Knicks. It's Wemby and OG. Nearly steps out. Shoots a 3. OG has woken up. I called it. Versus Wemby. 86-81. Oh, OG nearly stole it. Devin. Kick it back out. Castle, youthful 3. Get that one. I guess you have to shoot it pretty late in the shot clock. 86-84. What a ball game. I got to check my notifications. Sorry about that. And it's Deuce, right side. Jose coming up. Late shot clock, 8 seconds. Tells everyone to clear, try to get, I don't know. He'll just turn the corner. Jose, banker, no good. Fox rebound. Jose hustles back. Fox drives, kick it. DV for 3, no good. Wemby tap. Harrison, offensive rebound out to Castle for 3. Lines it up, no good. Cat rebound. Outlet Jose. One more Deuce. Fakes a 3, drives. No foul. Castle, good defense. Harrison decides to shoot a 3. It's short. Cat or Shamet fell down, so Devin got a free putback. Timeout. And it's 86 apiece. Good timeout by Mike Brown. Still tied. Q4, 7:37. I have a feeling there will be 0 blowouts in this series. I would love it if that were the case. Of course, it's impossible to predict. And certainly in this day and age of the NBA player tends to lay an egg every now and then. Let's check Discord real quick. Buckle up. Oh, the putback by Vic was tapping it to himself. I didn't even realize that. When was that? Was that 80 to 79? Yep. Of course, on that play, oh, my bad. No, never mind. Oh, wow. You can just watch the game from the, I think you can just watch the game from the internet right here. Looking at that post from NBA with the link. See what the Bay Area reporters are saying. Knicks have a 11.5 net rating in the fourth quarters this pro season. See why our Discord rocks? We're always following the right people. They're going through some last plays. Wemby, for all his lack of being in the paint on offense, certainly doing a lot of damage, just standing around on defense inside the paint. All right, it'll be Jalen Brunson to close this thing out. Oops, I put the wrong score up there. Sorry, there it is. And Brunson scores. Working it around, just all him. So good to have a bucket getter like that. Cornet with the Wemby rest. Dylan Harper and Mikal. Oh, he scored, but it was a foul. Oh, is it and one? I don't think it's and one. I should turn up the volume just a tad. We'll see if the score changes. Amazing he scored that. Nope, side out. Dylan Harper, I mean, good foul actually to foul him before he made the bucket. Castle against Hart. Attacks, a lot of contact. No call. Welcome to the defense of Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson, 94, fouled by Champagny. Fouled JB twice. Richard Jefferson on the call on that one. Brunson will get 2, though. Give him the act of shooting, which I agree with. Can't just bail out the defense when you're going downhill. Hey, what's up, Bob Iger? Way to screw up the Star Wars franchise. Take some responsibility, Bob. It's your fault. You put Kathleen in charge. You let J.J. Abrams go ham. You let what's the other, whoever did the second movie go ham. The Knives Out dude. Double screen up top. Mikal Bridges and Dylan. Dylan, dangerous pass. He loses it. Josh Hart, steal again. And JB goes 94. Timeout, Mitch Johnson. 92-86. Youthful turnover. That was Vassell with a bailout save pass to Wemby that was way behind. So it is now Knicks. First time I'm putting New York first. 92-86, 6:34 to go. Yeah, I knew it, right? I did not believe the Knicks could win. Now I do. Exactly. Yeah. Cat is player of the game. Man, that's the thing, man. I don't think there's a player of the game because that's the Knicks for you. They just got so much heart. Hate to say, no pun intended. But on defense, whatever it may be, just going to get the ball, they have so much heart. But I agree with you in that the Knicks have a chance. I say you can't pick one. So, and that's the Knicks for you in a nutshell, is what I'm saying. Lots of times you can't pick one. Oh no, a fan went to do a selfie and it's a kid. Oh no. They're gonna throw him in jail? Oh, that's really too bad. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's bad. Who is their parent? Brunson wants a jump ball. What? Definitely. Just run the timeout over. Hello. They need to just run the whole play over. Just redo the play. Nothing happened. If there's anything that went well there, Foster is explaining the jump ball. If there's anything that went well, is that the fan jumped in. Well, Wemby's probably going to win this tip anyways. So Wemby won the tip, thankfully, because Champagny smokes a three, like, oh, way off, bricked it. Brunson using his body. Oh, tricks everybody. Beats JC, and JC does the shrug, like, what am I supposed to do? No, don't do that. You can't admit defeat like that, Champagny. $94-86. Amazing. 8-point lead. Castle. Hart with the tough defense. Look at that. That's the thing. Hart uses his arms. That's the difference. Wemby. Fake. Mitchell doesn't bite. Threw it away. Steps. Foster calls travel. Mitchell didn't bite. Love it. This is a clinic right now. All these young Hart beats near steal by Harper though. Hart beat Champagny off the dribble, kick spray deflected by Harper. That's how good Harper is. He's definitely a future All-Star. There's no doubt in my mind. Dylan Harper. This high-level basketball here. Mitchell Robinson, bad handoff, but Jalen saves it. Wow, Castle was all over that too. Mitchell goes away. Jalen one-on-one, no good. Oh, Wemby nearly tapped it over to Fox. Got the rebound. Fox and Hart trying to get downhill. Josh Hart tips it away. Elite defense. Wow. And it's Shamet. Finds Hart. Hart, a playoff player, out to Mikal. Oh, Hart was open. He ignores him. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Fade away, no good. That's probably why he ignored him, but he's got a long run back. It's 5-on-4. No, he got back. 3 ball by Wemby. He settled and it went in. Superstars do that. It's the no. Yeah, okay. You're good. Rattles it in with 4:49. And so no choice but to call timeout by Mike Brown, but it's still a 5-point game. 94-89, Q4 448. That is a bad three. Steph shoots bad threes. And you'll go, but he's Steph. Yeah, but, I'm going to disagree with you just this one time in that Wemby doesn't have anything else going. Like, the inside stuff isn't working, and you have to establish that. So, yeah, it's a bad process. I'll agree with you that it's a bad process. But that particular shot right there, superstars will make it. All right. I need to walk around real quick. I need to get a good seat cushion, man. All right, here we go. Josh Hart and Fox. Over to Brunson. JB, screen OG, who just came in the game. JC, there to switch. JB against JC, meaning Champagny. And little hezzy moves. Clank, no good. Good defense, JC. And it's Wemby. Left side, Cap. Good defense. Wemby gets it, though. Josh couldn't get it quite. And shot clock late. Champagny, Josh Hart, great defense. Over to Wemby. Shank the three. Champagny, reach and foul. Yeah. The Knicks don't like the call, but yeah. Shouldn't reach in with that little time on it. Gotta not reach in, guys. It is now gonna be 94-90. Man, Bruce, you're really hard on Wemby. They're going to need him to be more physical inside the paint to win the series, but yeah, it's just game one. Missed it. Oh, my bad. It was already 89. So, yeah. Make miss. Jalen Brunson up top. Castle. Here comes Cat. Cat pick. But Fox is on Cat, so they already switched it. Over to Shamet. Shamet run through. Nothing there. Out to OG. OG Champagny. Drives. To the elbow. Fade away. Got to make it? No. Make or miss league. So nice pre-switch by Mitch. And it's Wemby and Cat one-on-one. Beat him first step. And it's an and one. Is that on Cat, though? I don't know if it was on Cat or OG helping. I will watch that one more time. I think it's on Cat, given that he's 4 fouls and OG has no fouls. Just beat him on the first step. Once you get beat on the first step, 9 times out of 10 in the NBA, you're toast. Fourth personal foul on Cat. So suddenly 94-92, possibly with a free throw here by Wemby. I'm not going to look at the screen behind me. I don't want to get spoiled on this one. Oh, Landry Shamet getting late minutes, huh? 3:24 to go. Who's normally out there? Wemby hits 94-93. 3:23 to go. Let's see. Normally it's Mikal. Took Mikal out. Interesting. And it's OG out to JB again. JB going to have to create off the dribble. Crossover. Uses his body. Fade away on Champagny. No good. Well, there's nobody else you'd rather have do all that stuff. Wemby. Strong. Missed it. Champagny. No. JB reached in. Shamet for 3. Short. Oh, nice save by Hart. And Jalen Brunson missed it against 2 defenders. One-point game. San Antonio with the ball down 1. Fox pick and roll with Wemby. Kick it. Devin Vassell. 3 short. Got his own rebound as it a long rebound. A lob from Champagny to Wemby. Foul. Somebody fouled Wemby. Somebody small. I'll need to watch the replay. Trying to take some notes. Richard Jefferson saying there's fatigue. Oh, Shamit. Wow, that was the slightest push, but yeah, that's the right call. So maybe there you'd want Mikal in there. I don't know how you can not have Mikal in there. What's wrong with Mikal? He's 7 points, 3 for 6, 3 fouls. Wow. Mike Brown sticking with Shamit. Even I think Hart was telling, here comes Mikal. Can come to the most nuanced move. That's why I can never really blame coaches, because honestly, you should add Bridges in there for that. And Shamit had missed the 3 before that. So if he made the 3, then I would have been wrong. But yeah, that's the way the game goes. And now San Antonio has the lead. Jalen Brunson and Castle. Here comes OG. Gets the screen, got the switch. Champagny. They're picking on Champagny. Keeps going. Got him left side. Wemby helps. Kick it. 2 swings to OG. Make or miss league. Missed it. Brunson tapped to Mikal. Back to Brunson. Reload. God, 3 from the corner. Wow. $97.95. Here's Cat and Wemby. Handoff. Fox to the nail. Wide open. Smoked it. Back rim. 1:29 to go. And it's JB. Make or miss league. Champagny. Then see, that's the value of Steph, right? Steph can create the gravity. There's not much gravity going on. Mikal. Reaching by Fox. Fox screwing up. So Mikal will go to the line, but he's no guarantee to hit at the line. 1:11 to go. It was Mikal on the assist. Here goes free throws. Oops, I peeked at the box score behind me. Makes the first. 98-95. New York with 111. What a game one, man. Makes you love the game more, which is what this is all about. Mikal hits both. I tell you what, Mikal has improved since last year as well. Like, the offense is there. I bet you if you go look up the BK ref, the stats. Castle over to Wemby. Wemby Cat, 1-on-1. Dribble drive, bounced it off his own foot. Josh nearly double dribbles, but he'll keep it. No reason to hurry on this one. Just a bad move by Wemby. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. And JB against Vassell. Fake it. Fade away. Oh, he made an impossible shot. Wow. Well, those win you games, man. Wemby has to shoot a 3. It's no good. They're going to lose this one. OG was pushed by Fox. 101.95 with 29.4. $101.95, 29.4. Free throws coming up. Mike Breen is criticizing the Knicks fans, but come on, Mike. Sometimes you can feel the weight of the momentum. This is an impossible situation for the Spurs. They got punked, is what Mitch Johnson will say in the locker room to the Spurs. I think it was, who was it? Kenny Atkinson said we got punked. You could let them shoot threes and not play defense, and it'd be near impossible to score 8 points in 29 seconds. If Fox is taking too long, yeah, Fox isn't good in crunch time here, and I'm sure my Sacramento Kings colleagues would agree. They've always thrown Fox under the bus as not a clutch player, and today did not play well to close it out. Overall, I mean, let's check. Look at Brunson, 12 for 31. 31 shots. That is insane. But you need that. That is the mark of the Knicks. They play old school. This is how they won it. I mean, this is how games were won in the 90s. You know, you just find the mismatch and you go to it and you milk the hell out of your main guy and you play tough physical defense. Now, can Josh Hart and Deuce McBride make some clutch threes in transition? Can Shamet? Yes. So they can play the modern style, but for the most part, they play a smash mouth 90s style. Now Vic is 6 for 21, and Fox is 3 for 13, plus 2 though. Vassell got deer in the headlights tonight. So Fox didn't play well. Vassell didn't play well. Champagny still went 5 for 9. He's very Clay-like nowadays. I got to tip my hat. Oh, wow. There's a challenge right here. Out of bounds on Devin Vassell. Yeah. Great catch by the assistant coaches, and that'll pretty much do it. So give Fox another turnover. Dang. Wow. So wait a minute. Whose ball it is? Did the Spurs challenge the challenge? I'm totally confused. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Let me hear that again. Okay, so the Spurs lost a timeout out of that whole thing. Whatever. Well, it's on Mitch Johnson, but like this is their identity though. That's the only thing. It is on Mitch Johnson, but this is their identity. I'm not surprised. Game 7, Wemby should have played more inside, but yeah. And it's all about the 7-game series. They've got to adjust. They will. But they're a younger team, and Wemby is only 22, and you know he's got some room to grow. Yeah, I mean he should not be trying to dribble past Cat. I agree with you on that. Tough inbound, but guess who got it? It was OG from Josh Hart. No surprise there either. Strong body. Both OG and Hart. OG bucket good. Are they going to win this one by double digits even? 20.6. pretty much mathematically impossible. You could hand the ball to the Spurs and they'd still have to make 4 shots in a span of 20 seconds. Very difficult. 10-point game. It's an 11-0 run per Breen. Wemby over to Champagny. Desperation 3. It's no good. Rebound Hart. And they will let it go. Man, the Knicks have won 12 straight. Is it 12 straight by? Is that what Breen said? Hopefully that's what he said. I may have heard that wrong. Got the volume very low. But Sid Vassell and play Harper more? Yeah. That'd be a good adjustment. I agree with you on that. So they're going to do all their interviews. I'm done. I might do a recap. It was fun, and I took a ton of notes because that helps out with doing a recap. So thank you, Bruce, and everybody else, whoever else joined, for joining. The next live is tomorrow. We got the Valkyries in Minnesota, 6 o'clock tip-off, I believe. Yep. And hopefully the game can be seen. I think it's on KPIX, but don't quote me on that. For Valkyries at Lynx. With that, I will say just us 1, 2, 3. Go check out our Discord. It's pinned in the comments in the description. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Hey, Dina Gone, what's up? 3 to go. Go New York. Yeah, I agree. Let's screenshot you. Jalen Brunson, I love our Discord. Don't you love it when it goes crazy like this? What is this? Chris Paul's legacy. Wait a minute. I don't want that on the screen. Let's get Dean Agon up here again. Boom. Oh, I should have put you guys in the Discord. My bad. I'll do that next time. All right. End of stream. See you guys tomorrow. Just us 1, 2, 3. Brate.